Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Reveal again, back today to talk about using Destiny Discover and using it for different types of searches. So, Destiny Discover is pretty much similar to our regular Destiny catalog that you see here on the screen, but it's a little bit more student friendly. So, it might be another option you might want to use when looking for books. So, in order to get to it, there's a few ways that you can use it. So, one of the ways you can do it if you have a direct link. So, we have a link in our library Symbaloo page. We've added it right next to the regular library catalog. Another way you can do it is from the catalog that you see here on the left hand side, you'll see Destiny Discover. When you click on it, it will bring you right to the Destiny Discover page. Now, when everything comes up, the there are a few things that you can use. So the top one is, of course, the search bar. Underneath, we have topics. We have our recently added books that you can look over. We have our popular titles. And we also have some ebooks and audiobooks all the way down here. You'll have to bear with us for a little bit. It seems that the catalog is not very fast when paired with my video recording. So if in the future something happens, just keep in mind. So one of the things that you can do is in order to search, you can type out what you want. So for instance, if I want to type out winter, I can hit the search button here. It gives us a few search options here. But you can also use the search options on the right hand side to change the search type. So I want to find books that are about winter, so I want to do a subject search. So I can click that, hit search, and we'll bring up all the books that are about winter. Now, if you'll notice, there are some of them that have these little ribbons on the top. Some are green that say in, and the red ones that say out. So this lets us know if it's green, it's here in the library, and if it's red, then somebody else has checked it out. We can also check to see other things about this book. So if we click and turn it around, it'll bring up all the rest of the information. So we have the title at the top, we have the call number in the middle, and the author's name at the bottom. So even here, title, call number, author at bottom. Now, if it does not happen to have a little green or red ribbon here, then it's very likely it's an ebook. So you'll have to, if you want to check it out, you'll have to log in. So you can either do it by hitting this yellow button here and bring you into the record to have more information. You have to log in either here or up at the top, there's another spot that says log in, and you can use it there. Now, we're just going to head back because we're going to talk about the other way that you can search in Destiny Discover. So one other way that you can search is through the topics tiles down here. So if, say, you want a book about a particular topic, so like a fantasy, humor, scary story, mystery, adventure, sports fiction, and more, you can click on one of these tiles and it will bring up all of the books that we have in that area. So I just searched for in the graphics novels section. So it brings up all the books that are there. Now, this gives us some books to search for, but this is over 200 books. So in order to find something we want, we have to use the filter menu, which is right here on the left-hand side. Now, the filters are going to take just a very big search result and narrow it down depending on what you're looking for. So, let's say I want to, in my graphic novels section, I want to find one that was written by, Jeff Smith, since I know he is an author and an artist who has written a number of books. So, I'm going to click on the authors section. Now, I have to use the alphabetical order. Now, much like with everything else, remember, in this catalog, we have the author's last name first name last. So we have to look by the author's last name. So since Jeff Smith starts with an S, we're going to have to go down to the S section. So for Smith. So scrolling all the way down. We have to look for Smith. Smith. Okay, Smith and Jeff. And here we are. All the books that are graphic novels written by Jeff Smith. As you can see, we can get all the information we need from here. All right, so now I'm just going to go back out and do a different type of search. So another one I can try is a sublocation. So searching at the sublocation, again, these are going to be in alphabetical order. So let's say I want to search for a fantasy graphic novel. So I click on that. Brings up all the fantasy graphic novels. And this basically means I want when I'm doing the graphic novel search, I want something that is graphic novel and another subject. So in this case, graphic novel and fantasy. So it looks like I have a few choices. So I can choose Amulet, or maybe I can try one of the Batman books. And of course, if it's not what I want, I can always hit the X, go back out, and try a different sublocation. Now, this is pretty simple for us as if you want to do like a general search, see what we have. Sometimes we might have to try different types of filters, but it always helps, especially if we have, say, over 434 results, to use one of these filters to narrow it down. Now, you're always welcome to use this as a way to look for books, and you can always use either Destiny or Destiny Discover to find some information. Now, sometimes Destiny might have a bit more information in it, but we also have quite a bit of it here in Destiny Discover. So, if you have any questions about this, feel free to contact me, and I will be happy to talk to you guys about it. Until then, I hope you all have a good day, and make sure to keep on reading. Try to use this sometimes to look for books that you might like.